guys, welcome back to Cool Stuff with Cody. Today I'm going to tell you about a 31-mile backpacking trip I did in the maze, Canyonlands National Park. It's very remote and it's very untouched and clean, so it's kind of hard to get to, but it's a really good place to go and explore. Canyonlands is located in southeastern Utah. And we just drove down there from Salt Lake, and then our first stop was at Hans Flat Ranger Station, where we picked up permits and took a bathroom break, and you have to reserve or get permits ahead of time. And then after the ranger station, we drove down the Flint Trail, and it's a very rough trail, and you need a high clearance 4-wheel drive vehicle. And then after the Flint Trail, our eventual destination was the Maze Overlook Campground. And that is where we started our hike down, and you can see that down into that canyon was where we went down in and dropped down in there to the canyon, which is really cool and it's a lot of fun. And then here's a map of the maze district that you can look up online and get from the ranger station. So we started at that Hans Flat Ranger Station, and then we drove down the Flint Trail and went through that rough trail after Hans Flat Ranger Station. You need a really good vehicle, especially on this spot right here. It's very rough. There's there's switchbacks and it drops down, and it's very rough. And then the first night we camped at Golden Stairs. We just car camped, so we had tents and everything. And you need a permit. You need to reserve this campground ahead of time. And there's really cool overlooks on the Flint Trail and at our Golden Stairs campground. And here's a picture of the Flint Trail, and it's very rough and rocky. These pictures and videos really don't show you how bad it is, but you need a really good vehicle. So on the second day, we got up from Golden Stairs, and it's a really long drive, but we made it to the Maze Overlook. And we parked our car there, so you can camp there, but we didn't. And that's where we started the hike down into the canyon. And the first day we went a good ways, but our first stop was Chimney Rock. And here's a picture of us about to start our hike, and it's really pretty and really cool. Here's us going down into the canyon and through some tight spaces, and there's another picture of the canyon and us going down in it. The trail is very nice, and they have cairns marking the trails, and you need to find those cairns, and it'll help you find your way. There's some really cool cave painting hieroglyphics that are along the way that are really cool to see. There's a cool picture of Chimney Rock. That's a better picture of it. After Chimney Rock, we hiked through Shot Canyon and Water Canyon. We had to make it to Water Canyon the first day because that's where we can pump. And then after Water Canyon, around there, we found a nice camp spot on some rocks. There's really no place you have to camp, so you can camp wherever. But we found a good spot. and we tried to find like a little cove with a wind block with the rocks, because it was really windy. And it's a really beautiful area out there. There's a lot of cool rock structures and a lot of cool layers that you can see in the rock. We slept on some tarp, Tyvek, and we just put our sleeping bag on that. The first day we went 11.3 miles, and after we camped, we finished. On the second day, we hiked to Dollhouse, and it's a really cool hike there too. And there's an arch along the way to Dollhouse called Beehive Arch, and there's the trail is really nice, and they put some stairs along the way, which really helps. And because it's really deep, and it's really hard to get down in there. It's really fun to look where you're been and see where you're going. We went to a spot that we call Surprise Valley, and it just opens up, and there's this really beautiful valley there, and there's a lot of thin slots that you go through, and they're really fun to go through, and it's really cool to see how it is. And all this is around Dollhouse and coming out of there. So after we got to Dollhouse, we hiked around the Spanish Bottom around there, and then we came out and tried to see the confluence. Didn't work out though. We got a little confusion. We weren't able to find it because we were using a map on a phone. But we went back to Chimney Rock, and we took a different route called the Pete's Mesa route. And then we camped right before climbing out of the maze. We did a total of 18 miles on the second day, and then it left us just that little bit. It was 1.7 miles to climb back out of the canyon and get back up to the car where we could start our drive out. And it was just as much fun to climb out as it was to climb in. And overall, we hiked 31 miles. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I really hope you liked it, and if you ever get a chance to go backpacking in the maze or just go to the maze in general, make sure to leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching Cool Stuff with Kevin.